Probably is working. It says live. Hi, I'm Amy Lee. Makes sense? Hi, I see people. As scheduled, I'm going to do my best with my technologically challenged self to get Sharon and Adele on this little live thing, and we're going to talk because we're about to tour together. So let me see what I can do. Hold on. I see a plus button. Ooh, there she is. Hello? Yeah!
Hi. Oh,
Okay, wait.
Because hi, but you're on this side like this, so I should do like the same.
Let's do that. Yeah!
Yay!
Hey girl, what's up?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Do you do this very often? I don't do these very often.
No, not enough to be
Awkward.
experienced.
What'll be really funny if the whole thing comes out and like, you guys are both sideways because the
Yeah,
comments
but
are
I
sideways.
think that's actually the question.
Really?
I think we're wrong. It should be more like this.
It shouldn't. You guys in the comments, are we sideways?
Oh, let me 1 second. I need to let the cat out. Seriously.
Okay. Hi, Brazil.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Hi.
Okay. This is the wrong doer. Hey, it's my kitten.
Oh my gosh.
This is Murphy.
Is that a new pet?
Yeah, it's a new pet. So I just woke up apparently. It's like, meow. It's like, oh my God, sorry.
We were actually just talking about getting a new cat. I had the most amazing cat for 18 years, Shermie. It was a Maine Coon. And he died last fall. But he lived a super long, awesome life. We just really miss him. So we're finally at the point where we're like, okay, we want another cat. We want the same kind of cat. He was an awesome cat. So I'm officially looking.
Oh, actually, my cat just died like a little bit like over a month ago. And wasn't that old, unfortunately. But then, we can't go without cats. We're just cat people.
That's so funny. Yet another thing that we have in common that I didn't even realize.
Always had cats, so but never a Maine Coon. I love those.
They're big. They can get big.
Hairy.
Yeah, that's actually true. And we have a lot of black furniture, like dark colored fabric furniture. And he had a bunch of white. Well, right. But our cat had a lot of white fur. So this time, I'm like, maybe we go for like
take a dark one. More metal also.
Well, I guess we're supposed to answer questions. I mainly just wanted to talk to you and be normal and say hi.
Yeah, just as nice, I guess. And we can always take the questions when we don't know what to talk about anymore.
Right.
Right. How good can it be?
We're touring, finally, after 2.5 years of talking.
Yeah. It's been a while. You've been busy. You've been touring all over the place. America with several people and doing all these awesome shows.
I've been seeing you running around.
Yeah, but just for the festivals, actually. It wasn't that. So, and now it's really getting started with you guys and also with Iron Maiden now again in America. So, yay.
Yeah, we started in November of last year. We've been going fairly strong, not killing ourselves, but yeah.
Still,
good.
Really nice. Really great to be out there again.
How does it feel? How amazing does it feel to do it again after not being able to?
Surreal in a way, I guess, because of the fact that it's just so it was so normal and then was taken away and we're all shut inside, and then finally going out doing what you love and just being overwhelmed with the interaction and people also appreciating it so much that everybody's back again and on the road.
Have you gone to any concerts yet?
Yes, Nothing But Thieves. I'm a huge fan. So
cool.
Yeah. So in the place we're gonna play in Amsterdam, the Ziggo Dome, and it was amazing. I love their music.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just gonna say it's not the same, but it's kind of the same. Just having a shared musical experience in a room with a whole bunch of people that know the same song, whether you're on stage or
doesn't matter if you're on stage or in the audience. It's
more
very much the same.
My soul was needing it. You hear my voice is tired. This is what happens at the end of a tour. Start out right and fresh and beautiful like you do, and then you end up like with this hag voice.
Yeah, especially with fall and winter coming.
Yeah. What's your tea of choice?
My tea of choice? Well, a natural ginger, but also I like jasmine, and I like how do you say mint? Mint tea, of course.
I do too. So similar. Ginger vibe. You know, it's funny, like work tea is different than enjoyment tea, because work tea is like throat cut.
Very verbal, very not verbal. Is it? Yeah, herbal, not verbal. Yeah. I'm sorry, lost in translation.
No, but I knew exactly what you meant. But yeah, like enjoyment tea. You said jasmine. I never drink that because I'm always working anymore. But that's like my favorite not work tea.
For me too. But I drink it both. I don't also off stage or just before a show. I do drink it. So it's like,
really?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, right?
Sorry. Yeah, but I needed a bit to get that.
Oh, got you. Got you.
Yeah.
Sometimes that dries me out. Like I gotta have just like the straight, like not caffeine, ginger.
Yeah, don't you use but ginger does the same thing for me as well. Sometimes I love ginger, and sometimes it just dries my vocal cords out. So then I need the honey.
That's why that. Yep, it's about the combo. The ginger, the cleanser, and the honey.
The cleanser of when you have a lot of things going on there, and it's all gone. Then it's then you need a little bit. Then you need the honey.
Totally.
Yeah.
I've heard some pretty weird vocal tricks. I heard Aretha Franklin, I think it was her, talking about like eating salty, greasy chips. Like just
really?
A couple. Like
why? What does it do for her?
Well, you know what? It's interesting because as weird as that sounds, like salt, yes, that's like kind of like cleansing.
That's the same thing as ginger, probably.
Yeah, and then a little bit of a little bit of oil doesn't sound like a bad idea either.
No, it sounds like the honey. It's a different way of. It does the same thing in a way, I guess. Oh,
do you guys have like your idea figured out, like your production and your set list and stuff for the tour?
Well, yeah, pretty much, because you know we're going to tour now in America, so we need to be prepared because we only have a week in between before we go on to Europe again. It's a long run for us this time. So yeah, we had to be prepared, and we're going to switch a little bit. We have some diversity, of course. Some songs we're going to play one night, and some songs we're going to leave out.
Oh, nice.
I do hope everybody will be up for maybe even more changes, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't have it figured out yet. We just came off of a tour, and now we have a minute to sort of reset.
Well, you have 4 weeks still, so you have all the time in the world.
Yeah. Well, do you guys all live near each other? Like,
no, we don't. Near each other is something different in America than near each other in the Netherlands. In the Netherlands, everything is near each other, of course, because we're a very small country.
Right.
But for me, a 2-hour drive is already far away, and so they live quite far away from me. And most of them like 1.5 hours to 2 hours, and that's for the Dutchies very far.
Right. Well, we're all over the country, so it's like we'll practice separately, and then just like get together to rehearse right before the tour. So we kind of have to make the decisions so everybody can do their homework.
Yeah, well, that's with us as well. We do long distance practice. We don't go into a studio to rehearse with each other or anything.
Oh, interesting.
Sorry?
Interesting.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Your first time playing a full set on this tour is going to be in front of an audience?
Yes, it's going to be fun. Wow. Well, we have 1 day of rehearsal, but it's more like because of the lights and those kind of things. But everybody knows it from A to Z already.
Right.
We all practice at home. It's like been
That's
there,
cool.
done that. Yeah, we used to. Like when we started with the band, we were rehearsing every week.
Totally.
Yeah. But if you perform so many times.
It feels better to me to have like one day before we start, at least, like together, to run the whole thing and pretend it's the show. I even like dim the lights. I'll dim the lights, make it feel good, like no stops, nobody stops.
Yeah. No mistakes.
Yeah. And they're always, but then that's when you figure out that there's something wrong with the gear, or the situation of like technicalities. There's usually technical stuff that's like, oh, I got to figure out all this stuff with my guitar pedals.
Yeah. Well, I know what you mean. But
all right. Well,
we have a whole week.
Contest, first show out. Who makes the most mistakes?
But people love when you make mistakes. And it's like I'm always surprised. Like every time we do make a mistake on stage and we have to play a song over, It's bringing something to the table again. It's like people like, oh yes, I filmed it. They went wrong. They were just all laughing and clapping, and we have to restart again. It's like, okay, it happened. No,
that's what makes it live.
Yeah,
and exactly. I've never been watching, not that I can recall, a show like enjoying a concert and seeing a mistake so heinous that I no longer respected the band. Because I feel like that's what's in your mind when you're on stage. Like, oh my God, it's going to be such a train wreck. I'm going to lose fans for this. And then in reality, you're like, well, no, I mean, like, it's just a live show. Like,
yeah, and most mistakes are, like, I remember one time that, it was a quite heavy mistake, but it was more like, it was hilarious, actually. We're just going on stage, and Robert forgot that there was no, how do you say, when you go down the staircase, you hold on to something.
Oh, railing.
A railing? Yeah. How do you call it?
Railing.
A railing, yeah, sorry. Anyway, to a railing, and he just went off, just fell on stage, and it was like, and I was like, I couldn't stop laughing because it was so hilarious. It was almost like Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
Because the whole venue was dark, and we had to say, here I go, yeah, and he went with his guitar and I said, well, there's a staircase there. And then we heard like, I'm okay. From out of the darkness.
Well, that's the thing is if it happens in the middle of a song, you kind of play it off like, wow, I'm just going crazy. I fell off the car, I'm rolling. But like when it happens not during a song, it's just the most awkward.
Especially when you begin the show. Yeah.
It just happened, and I'm used to. I always expect, okay, I'll see that on YouTube tomorrow, and I didn't, which is awesome because it was so awkward. But like we had these like staircases on stage, like just little steps to come down and go up.
Yeah.
And I'm always so like careful. I'm like, I'm not gonna fall down these stairs. You're singing at the same time. But I didn't fall down the stairs. I fell up the stairs.
No, really?
Like, because I had to run up to the keyboard, and like the momentum of like getting up, like, how you trip. I missed a step, and then like I fell in slow motion. Like I fell halfway, and then I almost caught it, and I really fell, and then I was like, my hands and knees like an animal. It was so embarrassing. And then what it does is it just like kills your
vibe. Yeah.
You just can't pretend that you're the raddest thing ever in that moment. It's like, okay, I'm a human. Now listen to this powerful music and let it change your life.
Totally. Yeah, and then you restart again. Do you play the song then over, or do you just continue where you left?
Well, that's what the thing was. It wasn't during a song. It was like to get to the next song, and it was one of those shows that was like not dark yet. It was daylight outside.
Oh,
so it's like
everybody saw it.
Yeah, just totally embarrassing. But we never restart. That's like a rule. Like no matter what happens, do not restart the song. Like,
okay.
Get it together, find each other, and continue. I feel like I think we've had to stop a song like once. If something wrong in the crowd, that's different. Always stop the song. But if you make a mistake, like starting over is like party foul, like not allowed.
Yeah, not allowed. Okay, maybe I should bring it up because we always stop. It's like, okay, if it's really, really bad, we stop. It's like, okay, God, we lost. I don't know where everybody is.
I guess get too far off. It's like maybe just take a break.
Yeah, just have a laugh about it. But then it's really, really awkward to start again because if it goes wrong, then it's like complete loser.
Like skip the song. Like Guitar Hero, boo.
Yeah, boo. Yeah, exactly. Keep on playing. Come on, do what you're supposed to do.
So good. Yeah. Those mistakes, the best part, like wakes you up, and you're like, okay,
I'm back. I'm back. Let's do this. Let's finish this one. Yeah. So, oh my God, it's only a few weeks, huh? It's like,
I know,
something like 5 weeks.
Are you sad to leave your kids?
Yeah, in a way, because it's like 4 weeks to America, and then they don't have a chance to come over, and then it's like 1 week at home, and then 4 weeks Europe again. But in Europe, it's a different thing because if whatever happens, I'm home in a second if I need to be.
Right.
And they can come to me as well by plane or by train. Europe isn't that big, to compare it to. Yeah.
that's that's the hard part. It's
for you. It will be for you.
it's easier in the summer months because it's like come on.
Beautiful weather, nothing.
Yeah, but we'll make it work. We'll have them come out for a little visit. But I very much when I'm gone. Starts out great. Yeah, I'm a rock star. Like first.
Don't feel that much as a rock star anymore. It's like,
really bad. Jack never wants to FaceTime just because he just gets annoyed with it. He's like, I'm doing something else. Send me a video. I'm like, okay.
Okay, and I'm always trying to get them to FaceTime me. My daughter does, but the boys are always like, I'll miss you more. I'll miss you more. I won't do it. It's like, okay, I have to make this work somehow. You can come over and spend the day with me, a whole day, and then we do something that you like on the day off. Yeah.
It's hard to balance both, though. It's hard to balance both. Like, it's awesome when they come out, right? But it's also like, you totally have to be two people at once.
Yeah,
like,
and I can't do it on the show day. It's too much.
Every free moment is doing something.
Yeah, totally. It's like, or you're doing promotion, or they want your attention in between, and then you have to do the show. It's crazy, so it doesn't work that much, but we'll make it work somehow. And we
always do.
Yeah, and there's a lot of days off, so do you already know what's well, you said like in the previous interview there he's coming to Paris.
Paris. He's got a Paris thing.
So you're going to make a tour with him, like not just the Eiffel Tower, but maybe some other place you're planning?
We have a day off there.
Oh, really?
Let him come, and we will go to the Eiffel Tower because he has a thing about like world monuments. He's into that. He thinks world monuments are really.
Maybe you should go at night because they have it light up. It's like it's all enlightened.
I'll be scared. I went before only once, I think.
Yeah,
and it's scary to go up. You feel it moving.
I never went up. I'm scared of heights, so
I am. But he'll love it completely. But he's like upset. He wants he likes the snails. He loves. Awesome. I can't wait.
Cool. Well, maybe I'll try it as well. Take mine as well up there.
That's a beautiful place. We get some good days off in good places. Oh, you guys have to give us some recommendation for dinner or something in Amsterdam.
Because
we've been there a bunch. We've never been there with locals.
Okay, well, I have a lot of addresses, but also the rest of Europe. I also have a lot of ideas where we're going. Yeah.
It's gonna be the wherever.
What kind of food do you like?
Well, everything. Well, like when we travel, one of the ways that we like to just travel and enjoy and get to know the culture is eat the local food. What's best? We're in Greece. Where's the Greek place? We're in Italy. The legit Italian place. So that.
Okay, well, if I have to quote on the Dutch people from really from the cuisine kind of background, is that they say that Dutch people don't have a typical Dutch food.
That's what I was gonna say. It's everything from everywhere.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what we do very well. So I know a lot of nice places, so Lebanese restaurants and stuff like that. But really Dutch, I don't know. Maybe
that's America too. Just like a melting pot of everything.
Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe you can give me some ideas about when I come to America.
I absolutely
next week. I need some.
Do you know where you're starting? Where do you fly to?
We fly to Minneapolis, so that's
cool.
Then Chicago,
Chicago.
Yeah.
I'll do what to do. Ooh, I really.
Can't wait. And I like all kinds of food. I was brought up in to eat everything that came on my plate. So my parents used to cook always from Friday to Sunday, and then from African food to all kinds Indonesian food. Really.
Ooh, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, sometimes it was awesome. Sometimes I really had to eat stuff I really did not like. So it was.
I'll try. I always say I'll try anything once. I'll try anything once.
Good.
Never gonna be able to try that. Always try. So.
Okay.
A lot of times, I like it. And
did you regret anything that you ever ate?
Oh yeah. We went. The one that I'll really never forget. We've eaten some really weird things. We went to Mexico.
Okay.
And Guadalajara, I think. Sorry if I'm wrong. I think that's maybe where tequila like started or something. So
Okay.
a lot about tequila there. And we did a whole like tequila tasting, which I actually did not get wasted. Like I was tasting, and I did a pretty good job. I'll remember that. I remember the end. That's how I know. But we were like, hey, we want to try, like traditional, whatever. And they're like, okay. And what they brought out as like traditional, like the traditional Mexican original food was like tacos,
Okay.
like
Super hot, super spicy.
insects.
Oh no!
Yeah, like when they,
Okay.
I don't know this. I'm gonna botch this, but like the originally, like it was like what it was like there was three different fillings. You make your own. You have your little tortilla. You put the stuff inside, and you put guacamole and hot salsa type stuff and whatever. But like, one
Great.
was a pile of ant eggs cooked.
Yes, but
The other one was crickets cooked, seasoned. And the other one was like, how tequila has, yep, I see an emoji of what I'm about to say. They know. The worm that's in the tequila bottle?
Oh, there's a worm?
Yeah, like sometimes like at the bottom of a tequila bottle, there's a worm. Well, like they fry up those worms and that's the other one. But interestingly enough, I will say of the three, the worms were the best.
Really? Because it's tequila.
It's kind of like it turns into like onions. I can't.
Oh really? Oh really? Really? Oh, but that's not.
And
Actually,
we like when you say, "Do you ever regret something?" It's not that I regretted it, but we started eating it, and I was like, your mind just starts to go like, "This is not right." Fine, but you can't get over like. It's almost like it makes your stomach like knot up in fear of like this is going to be bad. So like I think that made me we all were like, am I sick? Do I feel sick? And then tequila tasting was, they're like, well, whatever it was, this will kill it all. Yeah.
You won't be sick for the next 10 days.
Yeah.
Whatever you eat.
The one I didn't forget. But I guess I don't really regret it. No.
Okay. Oh.
Worth
once my parents once made cooked liver, and that was really the
yeah.
And I said, "This is not liver." I said, "This is liver. I know the taste. I hate liver. I don't eat liver." And they said, "This is not liver." I said, "Right."
Yes.
Try to trick me into it, and I tried it, but it was really horrible. So yeah, that taste is the worst ever.
Oh my god, I'm looking at fans in the comments. They're talking about foods we need to try.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Write it down. Take notes, Amy. Take notes.
I'm trying. We love thank you for tuning in. We're going to have a kick-ass tour. And I know
yes,
that
we are.
The most asked question that I saw was if we're going to do a collaboration together. And the answer is we're both down. I'm down. Are you down?
Absolutely.
I'm down. We just have to, it has to come from the universe, and the universe has to tell us what to do. If you guys have any
which thing to do. Yeah.
I don't know if it should be. We were talking when we talked a couple of years ago about perhaps doing a cover. I don't know what.
Yeah, maybe a cover, but you guys also have a lot of amazing songs. So we'll just have to figure out what
with lots of vocal parts. We both have lots of cool songs with a lot of vocal parts. So
yeah, so totally. So I'm just gonna, and otherwise it's gonna be if we don't know which one to do, we can still always do a cover. Covers also very cool, of course. I love covers. Yeah,
me too. I know you do.
Yeah.
What was the cover that I was just surprised that you did? I was just looking at your music this morning. Oh, you did that.
Yes, I did a lot actually.
That Sorry? Loves that Imagine Dragons song.
Oh,
why can't I remember what it's called?
Oh my God, why can't I remember? Yeah, I know the one. Raise a flag.
Yeah. Radioactive.
Radioactive.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, really? Because
I love that song.
And I was like, no way. Nice choice. Yeah, I think it's cool when you can take a cover and just completely make it your own.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. But that was actually a project that we did. It's like we were asked by a radio station to do every week a cover, and we were already in the studio writing an album. It's like, okay,
Oh,
why not? And yeah, so it chose some songs that were amazing and made them a little bit in our own style, more or less.
that's bad for creativity. It's like take the pressure of having
Yeah,
a song out of it and just be
yeah.
creative. Already exists.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Well, you did an amazing job with the Fleetwood Mac song. I like that
Oh,
one.
thanks.
The Chain.
Right before that was, if we had gone on our tour in March 2020, we were going to open the show with that. And it's
Really?
so long that's like, we have never even played it live ever
No,
because
well,
the moment's
you
gone.
can still do it. You can still do it.
I know. We have songs now though. Now that we have this whole new album, it's like there's more songs than we can fit that we really want to do.
Yeah, that's difficult. You have so many favorites. It's like Kill Your Darling. Well, you can change every night if you want to.
I saw somebody say,
Like,
you like Lana Del Rey?
yeah, it's Lana Del Rey.
She's got some great songs.
Amazing. I love her. We did a cover of her as well.
Oh, you did? Which one?
Oh my God. Kisses.
Video games?
Summertime Sadness.
Sadness.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Well, we should probably sign off because we have one more interview to do together.
Yes, we have.
Love you guys.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
guys, girls, boys, men, ladies.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
On tour, Worlds Collide. Don't miss.
Yes, be there.
Bye, Sharon. See you soon.
Bye.